Does everybody has a question? I believe so, right? All right, we are live on YouTube. So good evening, everybody. Tonight we're going to talk about self-esteem, believe in yourself, the importance of self-esteem. I have my talkers already ready to talk about this important topic. Hard to talk about, but super important to reflect, to think about. All right, so I would like to start with Tiago. What
Yes,
does believe in yourself mean to you? How important is it in your daily life?
right. Today we will not introduce ourselves.
You you are free, you can introduce yourself.
Ah,
Yeah, feel free to
I love that.
tell us something. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Actually, I believe I forgot to introduce myself. Let me do it like quickly. I am
Yes, yes.
Leandro. I live here in Santa Catarina, Florianópolis, and I am almost 34 years old. And there's nothing really interesting about me. So I've been here for a while, more than 2 years, I guess. So that's it. I hope we can have a nice conversation. And Thiago, please introduce yourself and then
Yeah,
answer the first question.
yes. Good evening, everybody. First of all, sorry for my bad English. I'm here to improve myself and my skills. Thank you, everybody, for the patience. My name is Thiago. I'm a beginner in English immersions. Not anymore beginner, but beginner somehow, some way. I'm 39 years old, almost 40. Yeah. I live in Belo Horizonte. I have a girlfriend. Her name is Clau. It's different name, Clau. Um, I have two brothers and a sister. And let's go. Short presentation. Okay.
Yes. So what does believe in yourself mean to you? How important is it to in your daily life? What do you
Very
think about
nice.
it?
I put some notes to help me.
Great.
I
Oh,
love to do that.
let me tell you something. You don't have to apologize for your
No,
English
that,
because
that's that's a common you. Okay, okay.
yeah, because we are here like for more than 10 minutes speaking. We have no we haven't speak any word in Portuguese.
Yes.
You totally understand, we understand you, so your English is a work in progress,
Okay.
as mine as everybody else. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Leandro. Thank you for the support. Okay. What does believe in yourself means to you? And how important it is in your daily life? Okay. Well, believing in yourself means trusting that you can do things well. You can achieve goals. I think it is. Even when they are difficult or hard in so many ways, it is important because it's help you to stay positive, keep trying, and not give up when face problems. Uh, Core of the thoughts, I think it's that for start.
Cool, awesome. Thanks, Thiago. What about you, Eliane? You can introduce yourself if you are comfortable with that, and then answer the first question first.
Okay. I am Eliane. I am 46 years old. I have two kids and I have two pets, one cat and one dog. I live in Taboão da Serra. I am graduate in librarianship, but nowadays I work as a call center analyst. Um, um, I like to read good books and of course and I like spend time with my family. um, I like go to the gym. I don't know how can I say, but my exercise. And I stay here because I need to improve my English because my job, my life, and I like very much stay here because here is safe place for me.
It's a very good
Uh,
environment. It's a very good environment, right?
yes, yes. About the question, um, for me, it's mean don't know how can I say, but everything because if I don't believe in myself, I am nothing, in my opinion, because I am in first place ever. So it's very, very important. The things more important in my life. And I try to explain to my kids, for example, because if I don't believe, I can't believe myself, I I can't, nothing. My opinion, that's it.
Well, actually, there's a quote or yeah, I can say there's a quote that says in Portuguese that says, "If you don't believe in yourself, who will? Who will believe or who does?"
Yes,
So it's something. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say. The hard part is to believe. Actually, it's really hard. But I like your thoughts about this question. And also, you can say I would say I like to work out in the gym, to do exercise. I like to work out. I would say like that. So thanks. It was really good your answer to the question. Right, let's move forward. Natalia, how are you doing tonight? You can introduce yourself and then answer the
Yeah,
question.
I can introduce myself. I change details every time.
Really?
Yes, my name is Natalia. I am 25 years old. I work with uh I am branding strategist at design company, but like Eliana, I work in call center yearly. I live with my parents. I don't have a boyfriend or fiance or husband. So I like books. I love books. I read in Portuguese, sometimes English, but I don't understand everything. But I like it. I go to the gym too. I don't like go to the gym, but I will go every day. So that's me. And about the coach, it's very important for me, but sometimes you have agree that the life is not strawberry. The life's not strawberry.
I like it. I like
The life is a sucks. Sorry the bad word. But the life is just sucks. You not happy when you wake up at 6 p.m. and your boss wake up 9 and he or she um start to work uh early to you because you live so far to work. You're not happy with this and you have accepted the life is not strawberry. So
This is in Portuguese, right?
yeah.
I know this quote in Portuguese. Life is not a little strawberry.
So
Cool, cool.
I agree. You try read books. You try thinking about future. Little steps for base for your life in the future, block to block, like a house for foundation, walls, and other things in house that I don't architect or engineer. I don't know make a house, but life's not strawberry. The coach not work for you. It's not study for you, and it's my opinion. I like a quote words, but not to not true for real life. When I wake up 6 a.m. for run in the street, you back to work to house and you start to work. You not make a meditation. So it's my opinion. I have a life's not strawberry.
Okay, thanks, Natalia. Actually, did you guys notice that I introduced myself saying there's nothing really interesting about me, like diminishing myself, or don't believe in myself, like, okay, I'm here, but I'm not that big deal, right? So I was thinking while you were answering this question, I was thinking about that, and it was interesting. So thanks, Natalia. What about you, Kevin? Do you want to introduce yourself and then talk about the first question?
Of course. Hi everyone, my name is Kelvin. I am 22 years old. I work as a senior software engineer, and I'm here to improve my English like you and talk a lot. So, about the first question, what does in believe in yourself means to you? So, that means that you should believe that you are able or capable to do whatever you want. It's basically like, I don't remember, like someone said, if you don't do, no one will do for you. So, yeah, the life is not a little strawberry. However, we should try to get some motivation and believe yourself. So, believe that we can change the game or improve the things for us. Basically, and how important is it in your daily life? So I think this is important for you keep moving on, because sometimes we are tired. We spend the entire day working, studying, doing things that we don't want, and we don't believe in yourself. We don't have motivation to try to move it or change it. So the first step is believing us, because we can get more motivation. So I know it's a little bit hard. It's so hard, in this is the truth. Get motivation when you are in a situation that you don't want. However, we should do this if you want to change this game. It's basically it's like a code session and a reality punch at the same time. However, is it?
It's funny when we talk about coach stuff, but of course, when we don't have an equilibrium, it's strange. Like, okay, there's a book, I don't recall off the top of my head the name of this book, but it's something like, okay, if you want a fancy car, you just have to want, you have to say to the universe that you want this car. Okay, you don't have to wake up early and to work a lot to have a strategy. I don't know. No, you just have to wish. It makes no sense at all. But of course, if you don't have any motivation, any self-esteem, it won't be possible as well, right? So this is, I believe this is really hard to talk about. And when we are in a comfortable situation, it's so much easier to say, look, you just have to try. It's easy. But when you are struggling, when you are facing a lot of problems that sometimes it's not up to you to solve them. It's impossible to you to solve them, but you are a victim. It's really hard to accept these kind of conversations, right? Thanks, Kelvin. My friend Gloria, last but not least, please introduce yourself to us and then share your thoughts about the first question.
Okay, guys. My name is Glorinha. I'm 64 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte as Thiago. And I'm married, I'm retired, but I have my own business. I continue working in my own business. I have a cafeteria, and I have two grown children. I have a daughter. My daughter lives in the United States. That's why I I put the English in uh, uh, first where first place in my life, because I need to learn English, because my daughter married with an American, and he doesn't speak nothing in Portuguese. For me, it's my goals. And I have pets. I like so much pets. I have a dog. I have two cats. And in my free time, I like to stay with my family, stay at home, take care of my pets, take care of my plants. I like so much my plants. And that's it about me. About the question, I think it's so important to believe in yourself, because it helps us to have self-confidence in your life, to have the strength to achieve our goals. It's so important. And it also helps us mental health. If you have self-esteem, your mental health is good. You have the opportunity to do your objectives, your goals, and increasing our self-esteem and make us happier. I think the person who doesn't have self-esteem is so sad, I think. Don't have um, um, how can I say,
Strength,
not
power,
trying to to support your life, I think.
have you ever noticed, guys, when how can we change over time? Not over time, but sometimes we are starting a new week, like in a Monday morning, like Natalia said, waking up 6 a.m. and you are waking up exhausted, something like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. I hate my life, I hate my job, I hate everything. But
I
sometimes when sometimes we wake up in the morning, Monday morning, we're I mean renewed, and then okay, let's do it, and then you produce a lot during this day. We can change, and it's hard to define, it's hard to say which are the I don't know what causes that. I believe we have to get some rest, we have to eat healthy, we have to move ourselves, but sometimes we are doing everything, we are trying to do everything right, quote unquote, right? And we are kind of uh, I don't know, unsure if we are doing the right thing, mainly because a lot of things that we do, I can mention studying English. It's not something that you see the results at the same time instantaneously. Like if you are cleaning your house, you can realize you can see, okay, it's done. My house is clean. Or even washing the dishes. Okay, my kitchen is clean. It's done. But when we are doing, uh, as Natalia mentioned, Natalia, I'm using a lot of examples from you. Every brick, one brick at a time, it's hard to contemplate and it's hard to realize we are moving forward, we are moving to the right direction. And sometimes we get like uh, I'm almost a psychologist, a therapist right now, right? I was thinking and the ideas were connecting, but my point is we can change and that's okay. Sometimes that's okay if we are not feeling well, we are not always smiling. I mean, the important, I believe, it's to protect ourselves from these kind of moments and also protect our beloved ones, like our partners, our parents, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know. It's really hard to. It's really hard to. There's an expression. Keep it up, I believe. To keep it up. So, all right. Let's move forward. Natalia, Kelvin, please. Kelvin,
Sorry.
raise your hand.
Yeah. When you are talking, I just remember, like you said, we are studying English every day, or someone is studying for another things, and we are struggling because it's not hard. However, when you are doing another thing, like watching TV, watching something, or you are scrolling on social media, you see uh, ads about how take a look. It's easy. You become something that you are struggling just by discussing and yeah, like this. Oh, I hate this guy and this kind of abusive advice. I think it's anúncio, ads.
Ed.
So yeah, the people try to get advantage of the weakness of someone. So, or I hate so much this kind of people and the kind of ads. I just want to say that.
It's interesting that you mentioned that because social media is not designed to our delightness, to our delight. Can I say that? To our delight. Like it's not to our joy. It's not to us to have something good to share our moments. No, it's designed for uh, catch our attention, and it's designed for it. They have algorithms. They have tons of research about how the brain works and how we react to stimuli. And then when you have tons of vulnerable people, they have like self-image problems, they have issues, they don't have self-esteem, and they keep buying and more and more and more and following influencers. This is crazy, man. We are living in a time where we have this new profession, influencer. Makes no sense at all. So
only
it's
this
hard.
profession uh only this profession let me a little bit angry because we see the people only post something one day and it's earning more than everyone here that is studying or working a lot. So I know that it is the word is not, I forgot the word, justo, and
It's not
so
fair.
it's not fair. Yeah, perfect. It's not fair. However, this new profession, oh my God, this keep everyone furious.
Not, I don't think so. I think most of the people don't feel like rage against this kind of people. They are following, they are copying, they are modeling. I don't know. It makes me angry as well to talk about it. Let's move forward. We are just on the second question. And for those who don't know me yet, I'm famous to never reach the half of the questions. Okay, but it's good. It's a good sign of because we are having a good conversation, right? So I would ask Eliane. Eliane, can you please answer the second question or share your thoughts about this conversation? Feel free to.
Okay. Okay,
Number 8.
I can, sorry, Eliud,
Yeah,
it's
Eliane.
me?
Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You can talk together. I don't know if that's
Go
gonna work,
ahead,
but
Thiago.
I will say number 8. It's about they talk about social media and positive and negative effect. Number 8, it's kind of on in the center of this.
it's a movie, number 8.
Number 8 question.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Super 8.
Let me see the
Ministry.
question. Do you think social media, yes, has of course, negative, I think negative effect, at least on normal people, right? But yeah, I believe we won't get to the eighth question, Thiago, but I can arrange, I can put together these questions in a different order to future immersion. Eliane, please go ahead. About the second question, or if you want to answer the eighth question, feel free.
Mhm.
We don't have
I
strict
think
rules.
okay. Number 8, I don't know how can I say, tem a ver,
Looks like,
looks like
or I would say,
the discussion about last discussion.
yeah.
Number 2, can you share a moment when self-belief helped you or overcome a challenge? Yes, I believe when I got the new position in my job. The new position, for the new position, I have good English, and my self-belief help me in some situations on my new position on my job. And in my personal life, I think it was in some discussion. It's correct, my pronunciation?
I would say some discussions. I don't know
Discussions
where.
with my kids about, for example, social medias, because we have different opinions, and my self-belief helped me about this.
Cool. Actually, you mentioned about your position, and I remember something funny. I've been working for more than 2 years. Actually, I'm completing 2 years in this position that I'm currently working. And recently, I was reading the job description, and I didn't feel myself capable of filling the position that I'm working today. makes no sense at all. Like, oh, I'm not able to do these. I'm not able to do that. And I am, but I don't believe myself. That's so funny. That's so funny how we deceive ourselves. Now that you mentioned about a job position and that we have to have self-belief, how this is so important. And then I realized it sometimes nobody will do this except us for us. So it's really important, at least from my point of view, to have self-belief. Thanks, Eliane. Natalia, can you please share your thoughts about the second question or to talk about social media, whatever you want? You are talking on mute.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Talking about social media. Social media is good and bad in the same time. Without social media, I never meet talking talk, for example.
Good point.
That,
Another
that,
good
that-
point.
so, but social media it's toxic ambient for many reasons. You maybe cooperate with other persons, you cooperate your routine, your daily, your job, your age for your goals. So it's very, very complicated. So if you have a kid, it's more complicated because kids it's not bad, mas kids are crianças são malvadas, mas elas não são ruins. Elas só são malvadas. I don't say malvadas in mean, but mean I late early bad, but malvadas in
Mad.
Portuguese.
You can say mad. I don't know.
Mad, maybe mad. So
I thought you would say kids are vulnerable, more vulnerable than
yes,
us. And
yes,
then you
yes,
go,
yes, that's
kids
it.
are mad.
Kids are mad. So if you have a kid, it's complicated because you have you need a strong your relationship with yourself, but in same time, uh, help your kid for have a good relation with herself or himself.
You can say
And
with themselves.
yes. Themselves it's more complicated. Um, for example, but with social media, you can study, you can buy a individual class, for example. Many opportunities you can
You can connect to people.
start a new college, start new opportunities of work for study, connections with persons living in USA or Europe or Africa. Many people in Africa can talk with you in English, for example.
And in Portuguese as well, because there's some countries in the African continent that they speak Portuguese. So I like it, your point. Something like social media connect people,
Yes.
but in fact we have bad people and good people. So you can connect it to whoever is available. So yeah, but it's I like it that you mentioned that if it wasn't by the social media, you would never notice Talk and Talk, you would never heard about Talk and Talk. So yeah, we can number a lot of things that are positive outcomes from social media. Thanks, Natalia. What about you, Chad? What do you think about this social media stuff or self-esteem?
Well, social media can, like Natalia said, can be both good and bad. It can inspire people or uh, share some education knowledges or knowledge, interesting knowledges, interesting thoughts, and help them to connect with others too. But it can also make people feel bad if they compare themselves too much. That's the core of social media today. Nowadays, it's some people only show the best parts of their lives online, and that can make others feel like they are not good enough. I think everybody think like that. It's my thoughts. Uh, I've been in this situation before. You open the app and scroll, and oh God. Okay, another travel. Okay, Paris. Okay, Japan. Okay, and you look out of the office or out of the house, your house, my house, and it's raining. Oh, it's sunny, like you are in the middle of the sun, 50 degrees. You think you'll be thirsty, but
It's you think it's not fair, right?
yes, you
Like
think, oh God,
there's only happy people, there's only happiness, and
yes,
why do we have to struggle here?
you get your wallet and there is 2 reals,
Man,
8 cents.
this is real. I believe there's two reals. No, 22. 22.
Right?
But I remember this bill, this two
Uh,
real bill.
oh Jesus, just make me feel bad comparing myself to others. That's you have you must put some balance in that, and don't let the app guide you. If you uh, want to use the app, the social media, control that, control it.
It's
You
hard. It's
go,
hard to do that, man, because
yes, yes,
we are at least the most majority of us are addicted to new thing, to scrolling, you know, we are addicted and because we've been for the at least for the last 10 years we've been exposed to these stimulant, a lot of colors, sound,
yes.
new things, and we like it. It's something
And
good. Oh, okay, I need something new.
you say, okay, today I don't open the app. And some friends, a lot of friends, oh, see that. See, and get you the link. Yeah, send you the link. See that. Oh, okay. Let me scroll again in automatic way.
And if you told him, look, I'm not using it anymore, you're like an alien. Seriously? You don't use it anymore? What's happening? Are you okay? Are you
That's not
feeling well?
acceptable. It's unacceptable. Oh,
Wow. Gloria, what do you think about all this social media stuff and how this is bad or how this influence our self-esteem? What do you think about it, Gloria? You are talking on mute.
Sorry.
No problem.
I like social media, but it depends the moment, depends the app. Um, and I don't like the the people expose a lot yourself in social media. I don't like this. Um, I think social media was created to help you, not to expose yourself, expose your life. I think uh, sometimes it's banalized. Yes, I don't know if is the word. Ficou banalizado because the people was viciados in social media today, I think.
Addicted. A lot of people
Uh,
are addicted in social media. Yeah,
yeah,
true.
sometimes I see more for the negative the negative side than the positive side sometimes. I think um, it's important. Internet is very important in our life nowadays because if you don't be, uh, we don't you we didn't stay here talking with you guys in talk and talk. It's a good way, but the people is necessary. The people have more discipline to use the social media because I look in my cafeteria. I look to the child. Uh, 9 years old, for example, have a cell phone and all the time use the cell phone. Don't speak to another people, to your mother, to your father. Uh, and it's for me it's very negative point, I think.
Not
And
only
if you
not
have
only
discipline, if you have discipline to use, okay, okay. Other point, I think it's negative because the people today don't have own opinion about your life because the other people expose your life and comparate your life for the other people. For me, it's not good to the people have sick mental health sick, I think, now because that.
interesting what you mentioned when you are in your cafeteria and you are observing people. It seems like nobody interact anymore in real life. Like, okay, I'm talking with 10 people by my cell phone, but I'm not talking with the people that is sitting on the same table as me, right? I got a question for you. Have you ever taken a picture of your meal in a restaurant or in a I don't know, in a cafe before eating? Oh, I have to share this. Have you ever done that? I'm guilty. I've done. And recently I've been changing it a little bit. Like I am enjoying this meal. I don't have to share. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what I'm eating. Nobody cares what I'm doing. If I'm on a yacht or if I'm on the beach or if I'm in the park, nobody cares. And I'm there taking pictures and saying, "Oh, I need it," or "I deserve it." Makes no sense at all. That- that-
Leandro, have people to die about because make self in in the
yeah,
on the street.
This
Don't
is
pay
crazy.
attention if the car is going. Simple. They worry about if yourself is okay or not, because for them is important to post selfies in social media, Instagram, for example. I think the people sometimes your mental health it's so bad because that.
And you know what? We have never mentioned, we have not even mentioned the bets stuff. We haven't talked about that. We are only talking about old school social media, right? We are not talking about uh, betting and playing games and wasting money and becoming addicted on these kind of games, Little Tiger and stuff like that, if you know what I mean.
I think
So,
it's important you do the another immersion about save money in social media, because in my opinion, guys, I think it's important you save money. Okay, you have a job, okay, but for me, the people will be very lazy, preguiçoso, yeah,
right.
because uh, in, I I say that because I have my own business, and now it's very difficult to me. I don't know, recruitar people for my job, because the people don't like to work more,
I never like it,
because
but I have to. But I'm sorry. I understood your point. I got your point. It's something like everybody wants to stare to their smartphones. Nobody wants to work anymore. And if
yeah.
you are working, you are always checking like 100 times a day, checking your cell phone to see if there's something new or to play your games, your bets. It's really hard. Guys, I believe we have just 2 minutes. I have shared a survey. It's a really hard subject to talk about. I don't have enough vocabulary, so I tried my best here. And it was really good to have your point of view about the questions. We only talked about 3 questions, right? So I even suggested to reduce the amount of questions, but there are some times where conversation doesn't move like we like, and then we have to have more questions. So I really appreciate your time here. We have only 1 minute. If you want to say something, please go to the survey, leave your suggestions, and or if you like it something, please mention it and give your score. That's it. What do you think about our conversation tonight? Eliane, Natalia, Kelvin, Thiago, Glorinha.
I love it.
That's amazing. Thank you,
That's
guys.
amazing.
Cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So have a good night and see you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you, guys.